one of the things that you just brought up, and I always get a lot of pushback from parents, and it's about weight and strength. Why is that a big deal? I see, there's a lot of kids that are 5'10", 170. And can you just talk about, on average, the typical college baseball player, regardless of level? They're playing a longer season. There's fall baseball on top of the spring season. Obviously, if you're playing at a high level in college, you're going to participate in some form of a summer league, whether that's the Cape, Northwoods, Ripken, et cetera. But can you just talk about the value of size and strength and how it correlates into the development of a baseball player?
Yeah, I think it's paramount. Especially at an early time in your collegiate career, it is the separator most of the time between who has a chance to compete for playing time and who doesn't. It has been, it always will be. Now it goes to a level that's even more important because of the transfer portal. And so let's just be honest, if you're 18, 17 years old, and you're playing against 22, 23-year olds, chances are those guys are going to be a little bit bigger, stronger, faster, unless you're just an elite athlete who, physically matured early. That's the landscape of it right now. And I look at some of the players that we've had in our program here at UNC that have been able to play as freshmen. Luke Stevenson's a great example. I wasn't here last year, but watched him play on TV a lot. And you just look at the body and the size and the strength, and he caught every day for North Carolina as a freshman. And if you're going to play that position with those type of physical demands, I mean, Luke Stevenson wouldn't have even had a chance to do that at this level if he wasn't physically prepared for it. How that looks, I think everybody thinks there's a secret workout or something that you've got to get your hands on,
Right.
to have because I've had that question asked to me a lot, like with players that are, 14, 15 years old. What's your guys' training program like? Can I get your workouts? And I want to see what that looks like for my son. Like, there's no secret to it. Just eat a bunch of food, push the ground, and pull the body. And let's just start there. Kids don't just do enough body weight stuff. And then we can start getting, when your body moves well enough to handle weight and you're strong enough after you've built that foundation, now we can push on it a little bit. But at a young age, I just think it's getting yourself in a routine where strength training is part of it. And then the body's going to go when it's time to go. You can't control some of that, but you can control your routines and your habits that put yourself in a position to be ready to play when you get to a college campus, at least from the physical side.
I think my last question that I really